We have the daiquiri bar down here. Let's go around this corner and see what we find. This is the fortune teller bar right here. It is not open right now, but will open up around dinner time. Plenty of places for a drink though, even if you're not in a bar right now that's not open, there are plenty of places for you to get a drink on board the cruise ship. This is the Flamingo restaurant. As you can see, lots of fantastic opportunities to dine. If you thought you were going to be on a cruise ship, trapped on a small ship at sea with nothing to do, hopefully you're watching this video saying, you know what? It's a skyscraper. It's a skyscraper turned on its side. This ship has 17 passenger decks and 5 passenger decks below that. So you're looking at a 22-story vessel from the crew area going back up to the top of the ship. So it's literally a skyscraper. It's about 3 football fields long. And if you can't tell just by the beginning of this video, unless you're out on deck, you don't even realize you're on a moving vehicle at sea. And coming up, we have the Invicta store. If you like Invicta watches, great store to buy Invicta watches, tax and duty free. Coming back out, we have several more shopping experiences. Here's your cosmetics and beauty and fragrances area. Again, all of this is tax and duty free. And then on the other side, we have the hip fish, which is jewelry and purses and all kinds of things that the ladies in your life might enjoy. We'll continue walking through. You can get chains by the inch. Now, chains by the inch are guaranteed forever. It is plated gold, but they're guaranteed forever. Harold, I have found that the only way to really enforce that guarantee is to be back on a cruise ship. So this is the Midship Atrium Lounge, and as you can see, they actually put up 2 of the boards because I believe they're about to do a small event here. And they're putting up more up top. You can see them as well. So they're actually taking away some of that view. So during shows, these boards slide down from the ceiling, and at night they cover all the different areas. This becomes an actual show lounge on board the cruise ship. And we will head back out. We're going right to where we just walked in from so I don't miss anything. We'll just follow the path around. Nice hat. Does it lay eggs?
No.
Protect your head from those eggs. Straight ahead we have our cherry on top restaurant, or cherry on top store rather. And this, if you have a sweet tooth, is the place to be, because here's where you're going to buy all of your gourmet candy on board. Most of it is priced by the pound, and lots of fun things for treats. Just off the cherry on top, we have our coffee center. Now, if you have the drink package, all of your coffees are included on board the ship. These awesome pastries are a little bit extra, but lots of fun. Also, if you order a coffee, you can have alcohol put in your coffee. If you have the alcoholic drink package, the Cheers package, the alcohol will be free in your coffee. Up to 15 alcoholic drinks per day on that package, by the way. And since we have a minute, there are 2 different drink packages on board. The first drink package is going to be your Bubbles package. That is for people who are not drinking alcohol. It gives you unlimited non-alcoholic drinks. It's about 10 bucks a day. And then you have the alcohol package, which is your Cheers package. That runs about $60 a day per person. And on this package, everybody in your room must buy it in order to get it. Everybody over 18, or 21 rather. But it gives you up to 15 free alcoholic drinks during the day. This is our piano bar on board. At nighttime, this really comes alive. They have a live piano player, and they play tunes that you really know. They're sing-along tunes, lots of energy, lots of crowd participation. I'll bring a video on that experience a little later in this series. Okay, we are continuing back towards the aft side of the ship. Here is your unbelievable Carnival Mardi Gras metal plaque. Shows you the size difference between this ship and the original Mardi Gras that, if you want a little bit of knowledge, that ran aground on its very first voyage. What they look like side by side if it was available would be next to us today. Next we have the Punchliner Comedy Club. Great comedians here every single day. If you love comedy, it's a great place to be in the evenings when we have our comedians. Definitely get here early. As you see, it's not a huge room and tickets do sell out, and it's possible you might have to stay in line for the next comedian. Now, they do ask after every single performance, and a comedy show runs about a half hour. After every performance, they ask everybody to leave the lounge, so you're not going to be competing over a seat if you were in line for the next show. Because everybody must leave the lounge and then get back in line if they want to come back in. That way, the rotation of people guarantees everybody gets a chance to watch a quality comedy show on board. Back out. That was the Punchliner Comedy Club. And then we are back to our rear set of steps. Now we're going to take the elevator up. And we will go all the way up to the lido deck and show you some of the lido deck areas as well. Now these elevators are back to normal. If you've been on one of the later ships, you know that the elevators on board a cruise ship, the Vista, especially when you're outside the elevator, you actually, instead of pushing an up or down button, you push the floor you want to go to, and then it will tell you which elevator is coming to service that floor. This one is more of a standard elevator, where you push the button up or down outside, and then you come in the elevator and pick what floor. Now this is kind of interesting. They chose glass floors, so you can actually see the thickness of the floors as you go up and down. The elevators here are pretty quick, even though we make many stops. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, the irony, the sign says mask up, but I didn't bring my mask since we're doing a live video. I know I'm going to get some comments on it.
It's okay. Everybody's supposed to be non-COVID. Supposed to be.
Hello there, folks.
Hello.
Good morning.
There's someone there. Have a nice day, everybody.
You too.
Now this is deck 16. This is going to be the lido deck. This is where you're going to find lots of pools, food, all of the less formal dining events on board.